Hello everyone, in this lecture, let's talk about the course outline. There are 4 main topics about this course. 3 of them are directly related to Power BI. Those are the data, and about the visuals, and also about the numbers that's gonna show up on the visual. So that is the DAX, data analysis expression. The last section about this course is about the practices and projects. Let's go through each of the topic one by one. First, data. As you can imagine, data is critical in the data analysis course. There are a few topics about data we will go through. First, we will talk about how do we import data from various sources. And then, how do we set the correct data types? We'll also talk about how to use Power Query to transform the data before it is loaded into our dashboard. And finally, on the more advanced topic about data, we want to configure different data models that are essentially connecting different tables together to build a more complex dashboard. In the visual section, we will first talk about the essential visuals. Later on, we will move to the master visual section where we cover all the advanced topics of how to make the visuals exactly the way you want it. Now, when it comes to the DAX section, or you can call it the formula section, things start to get more interesting. Because DAX is very, very powerful. That's the core of Power BI. This allows us to display whatever numbers we want in the dashboard. So because it's very powerful, it can also get very tricky. That's why DAX is divided into 3 sections. 1, we cover the essential DAX formulas. And then we talk about the advanced usages about DAX formula. And finally, we cover all the little tricks or the magical things you can do with DAX formulas. We do that in the master DAX section. We wouldn't go through each of these sections in a linear path. As we move through the course, we will encounter some projects. So you can see we have 4 major projects over here. We will take on these challenges when we have the adequate skill set. As you can see, some sections are required before we can move on to the next section. For example, you have to know how to import the data before you can tackle the data type section. That makes a lot of sense, right? So in general, you will follow this order to progress through this course. But if you already know certain topics, feel free to jump around. That's it about the course outline. I'll see everyone in the next lecture. Bye!